Bourbon chicken.
All right. Okay, let's start. Welcome to Let Us Book, the wrestling podcast where we go mano-a-mano with Vince McMahon's booking team.
Job to the pencil.
Have we been jobbing to the pencil lately?
Yeah, I think so. I can get it out of my bag and make it a fourth chair.
Well, I'm John Sanchez, my co-host Chris, and today we have another special guest.
It's Carlos.
And
rotating third chair.
Rotating third chair, man. It's like what tag team had like a rotating third member?
New Day.
What? It's between Xavier Woods and the trumpet. Just keeps rotating.
True. White family.
Oh yeah, instead of Eric Rowan, it was Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
Yeah, you're the Braun Strowman right now.
I'm alright with that.
No, you shouldn't be alright. You're this green, man.
You're as green as the screen, man.
But okay, we're halfway through the weekend. Like we had like a great week for wrestling so far. Raw was pretty good. That's like
Raw was better than it has been the past 2 weeks.
I know, but we had like two great matches on there. We had Owens versus Neville, which was amazing.
My God.
And then we had
that was a 5-star match.
But then we had New Day versus Chris Jericho and AJ, which was also a 5-star match.
Also good.
They let AJ
called everything.
It's from a wrestling standpoint. It was one of the better Raws.
Yeah, because they let AJ just cut loose, man. Like he's just doing the same shit he does in New Japan.
And I like that they broke them up now, because now I'm like, because he cannot be in a tag team, and he can't be in a tag team with a guy like Jericho.
Like who was it? No, it was Jeff who suggested it should have been Neville, right?
Yeah,
AJ and Neville would have been cool as hell.
Good.
That actually would have been really good.
Yeah, like he suggested Neville, and I was like, yeah, that would have been awesome.
Well, when my friend told me their name is Y2AJ, I'm like,
I feel bad for people who bought the shirts.
The shirt's got to be mega markdown though, and it's like
they're on sale.
It's so simple. It's just
like, yeah, that's why I had.
You're talking about how mad that the NXT shirt is $5, but it doesn't come in my size.
I told him I think last week I told him like, yo, NXT shirt's $8. He was like, I don't want. I don't have the money for it. And he was like, okay, and it's not there. And like they put it on sale again today. Mm-hmm. Now it's $5, but it's only small and medium. I was like, I don't think you're a medium, Chris.
I get a small, it'll be like a bra. Come down right here.
But that Raw was building up for Roadblock, but also built up a lot for Mania. You agree?
Yeah, because I think they got a couple more matches. You're gonna have Styles and Jericho 4,
which I'm okay with. These guys they wrestle pretty good.
The chemistry's there.
Yeah, and like it's gonna be Jericho putting AJ super strong.
Oh yeah.
If this is what AJ's doing with Kofi Kingston, I'm guessing he's gonna bust those moves out on Jericho and Mania.
Hopefully, Styles Clash. Styles Clash.
What if he wins with Styles Clash? Like that's how you bring back Styles Clash with him winning it.
Yes.
My God.
But we also like
just picture that though. WrestleMania is the pinnacle out of every wrestling promotion in the world. WrestleMania is like where you want to be. No matter what, whether you like WWE or not, WrestleMania is WrestleMania.
It's like every wrestler's dream is to
go
there.
Former top guy in TNA could win at WrestleMania. Something that Sting didn't do before top guy in WCW.
I'm still kind of salty on that.
Well, I always will be. I'll take the grave with me.
But we're getting Jericho AJ 4.
I'm fine.
We got Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha. Triple threat. That's confirmed, man. That was last SmackDown.
Good booking.
And
because they heard us. They heard our they listened to our podcast.
And now they're building up Kalisto versus Ryback, which you don't want. I don't want.
Wait, 1-on-1?
1-on-1 for the U.S. title.
What happened to the ladder match?
Ladder match is going to be Kevin Owens, Zayn, and 4 other people.
Ooh.
Ziggler's going to be in it.
I was telling him, you should just put like Neville, Tyler Breeze.
I'd be fine with the Owens Zayn 1-on-1.
It would have been great, but like I'm telling like if they're going to do the 6-man ladder match, just put Neville, Tyler Breeze, Boat out, just making an NXT.
Just make it all NXT. Well,
and then like let them show off the entire roster, saying this is what you. Because like, did you see that article that Vince says like I don't see the NXT people
I was
as
just
stars?
Going to say that. Wait, did you?
No, it was Michael.
Mike shared it. Okay.
And I was like, Vince can screw off because I'm pretty sure Finn Balor is selling more merch.
A touring.
Yeah, and I'm just like Vince can screw off because I'm pretty sure Finn Balor sells more merch than Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he sells
a cooler gimmick.
Yeah, so I'm like, you can screw off. Finn Balor's a moneymaker right now, and I bet you when Shinsuke Nakamura debuts, he's going to be a moneymaker too.
Are Finn and Bayley dating?
It feels like it, doesn't it, right?
My dad asked me that. He's like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Because like after he said that, they put up a picture of, like they met each other's parents or something like that. They were hugging and stuff.
They probably are.
Two overstars together.
And then, because I know Bailey dates an indie guy, and I looked on his Twitter, and the latest thing he posted, it was just a picture of Finn Balor. And I was like, okay, this is really weird. This is really awkward. I don't want to get into it.
But, I want a ladder match with Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens, right now, currently on the roster, is the best person working the ladder match.
Because I think he's hefty enough to take good bumps.
Like, remember when Rollins won the Money in the Bank?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And, like,
God,
Ambrose did the super flex off the ladder with him.
Yeah.
I bet you, like, him and Zayn would do a spot like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I liked it, too. When I forget who flipped him over. It wasn't Ambrose, but he flipped Rollins over, and he laid it on the ladder, and he bounced up, and then came back down, hit it again.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have Kalisto. I mean, this is why I wanted the U.S. title, because Kalisto and
He wants
I want another Salida Del Sofo. No, because he's gonna end up killing himself,
He will. Oh my.
and no one else is gonna touch him.
Just
It's not even the roasting car either.
but put AJ and Jericho in there. Ooh,
I want
put AJ
Jericho
and
back.
Jericho in there.
Oh my.
AJ,
God.
Jericho, Owen, Zayn ladder match.
AJ on a ladder, dude. Just.
Styles clash off the ladder.
It goes to the Botchamania. Atomic bomb goes
Oh
off.
my god, that would. Yeah, you want to talk about dangerous moves? It's bad enough on the ground. Now we're gonna be doing it off ladders.
But like the Mania build-up is starting to look strong.
Starting.
I'm starting to get excited for Mania.
Now,
Because like
this ties
Takeover
into
the night before,
Roadblock, though.
I'm more excited for Takeover than Mania. Now I'm like, Mania's actually.
I mean,
it's
either
starting-
way, dude, Mania's Mania.
It's still
You're
Mania,
gonna
yeah.
love it,
Like, but I'm just like, I feel like Takeover was gonna outshine it, and now I'm like, I don't know, Mania's starting
I
to
think
get.
there's a
chance it could
very
be tied.
strong possibility of it just being a really good weekend overall.
It's gonna be a good weekend for all of us, man.
Yes.
Like,
I just
right,
want to
like,
see how the demon's gonna look.
Ooh.
But this ties in the Roadblock though with the WrestleMania build up and like
Yeah.
how the card's looking.
A Roadblock?
Roadblock can change it, big time.
I'm telling you, man, you are literally hanging too hard on Ambrose winning.
Listen.
Okay, Mania build-up. We have a title match with Triple H versus Roman Reigns. Let's just say that right now. We have
As of
Brock
right now.
versus Ambrose. We have AJ versus Jericho 4, possibly. I don't know. It could be added
I
to something.
think it's gonna be that. So
We have the triple threat for the Divas title. We have Kalisto and Ryback.
Ryback.
We have Owen, Zayn, and possibly 4 other people in that ladder match. There's going to be the Andre Battle Royale. And then there's also going to be the tag team.
For his tag title, so 8.
8 matches.
I mean, it's 8
So right
matches.
now that looks like a pretty good, especially with all the people working. I hear New Day is going to have
Undertaker match.
Oh, Undertaker versus Shane. That's what I forgot.
So 9.
9. I bet you that Andre is going to be in the pre-show like last year.
Still, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because it doesn't really mean that much.
That and so you have 9 matches in a 4-hour special, and all the camaraderie that comes along with WrestleMania with the
what's that?
musical performances.
What's it called? Biggie and Kofi are like playing up like we're gonna have the biggest entrance at WrestleMania. So expect.
What if they ride in on a unicorn?
That's what I'm saying. Like expect a shit ton of unicorns just popping out of there, man.
I will literally lose it just sitting there.
Just like I'm just saying, expect a shit ton of unicorns at that entrance
fine.
ramp.
And then they'd be like, they do exist. And then that's it. They don't even have to win.
Well, what if everyone like Xavier Woods comes out with a marching band with a bunch of trumpets, just like ooh, okay, man. That's Mania. We'll keep talking about it later.
And the
You know that
As we get
do that.
closer, as we get closer.
As we get closer, we talk about New Day having a big entrance. But okay, so we're assuming Brock Lesnar no holds barred, and then we're assuming Triple H Roman Reigns. Let's go to Roadblock where you think it's going to change everything.
All right.
Okay, this is the card for Roadblock. Triple H versus Dean for the belt.
Okay.
This match, it was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Sheamus, but that match is scratched.
Why?
Because you're going to have New Day versus King Barrett and Sheamus for the belts.
Oh, that's right.
Then you're going to have
Wait,
Brock.
then what are they doing with Reigns?
Nothing. He's going to go chill at home.
Build up.
Yeah. Then we're gonna have Brock versus Bray. I think it's gonna be a good match. We already know Brock's gonna win.
Yeah.
But I think like seeing like a match for the first time, I think it's gonna
Knowing
be
how they book Bray Wyatt, though, they'll just have him win, and then it'll be like, oh, momentum, and then they'll just like have him job to like social outcasts. Or something.
Oh my god. And then we have I'm not gonna call him the Revival. I don't give a shit. Dash and Wilder versus Enzo and Cass. And like that's the only
chances that Enzo and Cass win.
We already know the build up for NXT Takeover. They're not gonna win.
God damn.
But no, like this is the only NXT thing there. And I bet you just to get the crowd used to Enzo and Cass, so that when they get called up,
yeah,
everyone's used to saying that chant along. You know, if they call them up on... Okay, I'll get back to... that'll be like topic 4, but like when they get called up, man, that chant, it's going to be amazing.
My name. All right.
And then Jericho's going to be hosting a highlight reel, which me and him talked about. AJ's probably gonna just trash it at the end.
Yeah, Styles Clash.
No, he's not gonna do, man. A house show, man. Styles Clash is a big event show, man.
Probably just
Well, the way everyone gets injured at a house show, it wouldn't surprise me if he did
you talking about
Jericho and
Asuka like knocking out Emma.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
Yeah.
That was brutal.
mean.
I was just like, I was like, oh man, she kicked her right on the jaw. I was just like, out cold.
Dude, Asuka is mean. She is ruthless.
And she's future champion. She's going to be future champion.
I see it.
God.
And then, do you see Becky busting Charlotte's nose up too?
Yeah, I saw everything.
Becky was just scared when she
Tommaso
saw the blood.
Ciampa got hurt.
That made me sad. I was like,
Shane just got busted open. Like, I'm like, dude, house shows, man.
I'm just like, man, you need to cut these house shows down because everyone's just getting injured.
Gotta lighten up the schedule a bit, bro.
Just a little bit. But okay, Roadblock, you're thinking, I don't know why, you're thinking Dean Ambrose beats Triple H.
All right, here's my theory.
Say your theory.
Ambrose is over. Mega.
He's
got a rocket up his ass right now. Okay,
Yes.
He is over. He's out of this. He's out of the solar system. So I say, and it's hard. They're not building up a Triple H Roman Reigns WrestleMania match
Which is
right now.
why I'm a
Reigns is
little
at
pissed
home.
off. Like Reigns is at home chilling.
Why am I supposed to
the
care
ass
about the main
They're
event of
selling the ass whooping,
WrestleMania?
but like, what's it called? I'm like, look at like what happened at the end of Raw. Triple H doing the best selling of his career, and this is not an insult to him. This is like, I forget that you can sell amazing. He sold that Dirty Deeds. He looked dead.
He did.
He looked dead. Like he was crooked, hand looked motionless.
His head hit the mat. He popped up. I'm like, dude, that was the greatest.
And then
sell.
like you see his arm, it looks lifeless. I'm just like, man, you look dead. Someone check up on him. I was like, this is the best. I'm like, Triple H. If Triple H wins this Saturday, I want him to beat Roman Reigns because I'm like, I forgot you can sell shit good. Keep the belt.
But he won't. That's a problem because how does anyone benefit from Triple H winning? And then
SmackDown gets a belt.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, my theory.
I told that to what's called RJ, and he says like, dude, stop watching like videos. I'm like, I'm not watching. This is what I'm thinking. Like, well, stop thinking.
It's not like my manager at work. He's just like, yo, man, I heard that they're gonna have goddamn Owen Hart's ghost come out of the goddamn rafters. And
why would Owen Hart come out of the rafters? Wouldn't it be Macho Man? Isn't he always saying, oh hanging from the rafters? Oh yeah.
Anyway, my theory.
Go with your theory.
My theory is have Ambrose win at Roadblock.
Mm-hmm.
Then, since Reigns is already entitled to the championship match, it would be Ambrose and Reigns, and then Triple H, so ticked off that he lost, Heyman shows up and says, well, if you want payback, I can send Brock Lesnar in there. Throws Lesnar into the match with the no-holds-barred stipulation, so you'll have a no-holds-barred triple threat match. Ambrose, Reigns, Lesnar, main event, WrestleMania.
What's Triple H do?
Then, Triple H, Vince is pissed off at Triple H, because there is no prime reason why Undertaker is working for Vince McMahon. Because Shane is... Alright, Undertaker is the biggest baby face out of all of them. Shane is the face in this... You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like it's face versus face. I was saying,
so
who's the heel
why
in this match?
would Undertaker, if he's supposed to be the bad guy, why would the Undertaker get booed out of his home state of Texas at WrestleMania?
They booked that so wrong.
Exactly, and I'm sure someone has to notice. Kevin Dunn. So Triple H has ticked off as Vince McMahon gets ticked off at Triple H. So he has Triple H involved in the Hell in a Cell match to beat Shane, but Taker doesn't like how he's being used by Vince, so he chokeslams Vince on Raw, then decides to help Shane beat Vince and Triple H, and it becomes a 2-on-2.
You see how convoluted this plan is, right?
Yes. It's just
this is if I was booking now.
Dude,
you see how convoluted this plan is. When you listen back to it, man. I'm like, no, I'm okay with you changing Mania. Because, like, I don't want Reigns versus Triple H. I didn't want that match. I mean, he wanted it last year. I don't know why.
I did?
But don't you remember I was telling, like, the only way, like, Triple H versus Roman Reigns happens if Triple H wins the Rumble. And it's like, I told you, like, I don't want that. And you're like, I kind of do want that. I'm like, why do you want that? I was like,
I just wanted it for the... I wanted it because I thought it was such a fantasized idea just to mess
I told you that was going to happen.
And then it actually happened.
Because I told him, like, why do you want that? Like, there's, like, an old podcast I haven't released yet. I might release it next week.
The hidden podcast.
I might release it next week as like...
What is this, blackmail? I'll find it and I'll delete it.
But he was like, I want that match. Like, I don't want that match. And now, like, it happened. I'm like, you got your match. Like, I don't want it. I'm like, I don't understand what you want.
Wanted it.
I'm just like I want the match.
Mean, if Triple H wrestled every week.
But I do want Triple H versus Roman Reigns. I don't want it for the belt. I don't want it. I want the match. The match could be good.
Ambrose versus Lesnar for the title, and then Triple H and Reigns.
That would be nice. I wouldn't mind that. But that means Ambrose has to win.
Okay.
You really think that's how you like? And that's how you beat over the guy who beat Taker's having Ambrose. I don't know. I would have wanted Finn to beat Lesnar to beat the new guy. I don't care, man. That's just me thinking. What do you think the emergency button is for Roman Reigns winning? Because even if you get your triple threat match, Roman Reigns still wins.
Not necessarily. You have Ambrose win.
Okay, remember, you're Vince McMahon. Roman Reigns is going to win.
Oh, okay. Roman Reigns wins. Your emergency button is you send him Bullet Club.
On WrestleMania or the night after?
Night after.
That means Bullet Club, who are supposed to be heels, come in as faces.
Yeah. That's how he usually starts it. Shit. He doesn't you act like Vince McMahon like understands the face heel thing. He doesn't.
He doesn't. I know he doesn't. He doesn't understand.
About it.
But I'm just like story wise. I'm like, you want Roman Reigns to be your new John Cena. He's sitting at home chilling
with a broken nose.
Just sitting at home chilling. No one wants to cheer for him when you're in the big cities.
Yeah.
Because in the small cities,
all the time.
But like in the small cities, like what was the city? Not this Raw, the one before.
This past Raw was in Chicago. The one before was Detroit.
Detroit was cheering for Roman Reigns.
Why?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Dude, it's Scott Steiner's hometown. They don't understand wrestling.
They don't understand math either, but I'm just saying.
Neither do I. I'm not from Detroit.
But I'm just saying, man, your math is better than Steiner math.
I got a
percentage.
8 1/3.
Percent. We reference Steiner math too many times.
Oh, we do it at least once an episode.
But I'm just saying, like, Roman Reigns, like, he wins at Mania, it's gonna be the biggest booing at Mania.
Gonna get booed out of Dallas. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're Cowboy fans, so they'll cheer for anything.
I don't know, man. I don't like Cowboy fans either.
Dallas,
but like, it's also people like everyone comes to Mania. It's like the best crowd is Mania.
True. I would. Next year, Mania's in Orlando, and then Philadelphia put in a bid to host WrestleMania 34.
Yeah.
To have it at Lincoln Financial Field.
Go.
I will sell all my limbs to go.
The minute they announce that it's at Philly, I'm gonna start saving up for front seats. I'm like, I don't care.
You better hit the lottery.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna save up like fucking great. Like, I need those front seats.
I'm gonna become a prostitute. What? It's for Mania tickets, dude. Come on now. Jesus.
Pacific
so like,
down.
We're going like, okay, so like we're going for the build up from Roadblock and Mania. We're saying like it's a good build up, but it's, like I feel like the wrestling's kind of light. Let's go for what NXT did last night with wrestling. What was the match last night?
It was Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, 2 out of 3 falls match, number 1 contender.
How long was it, Carlos?
1 hour.
The entire episode was just one match.
The whole episode of NXT was just that match. And it was fantastic.
Amazing. 30 minutes in, I'm like, wait, there hasn't even been a fall yet.
I did the same thing. And I'm like, how are they going to have... And they were talking about, tonight we're going to have Bayley and Asuka and the American Alpha and the Vault Villains. And I'm like, how are they going to fit 2 more matches in 30 minutes?
Like, when I saw Samoa Joe come out first, I'm like, this is the first match? I'm like,
yeah.
Your ending match better be better than this, because this is probably going to steal the show. Did not expect it to go that long.
Yeah, it got to a point, like you said, like it was 30, 35 minutes in, there wasn't even a fall yet. I'm like, is this going to be the whole thing?
Oh, my, it was so good, though.
The
like
entire match.
I was telling him, like, when's the last time we ever got an hour-long match on Raw or SmackDown?
Shawn Michaels and John Cena.
I forgot about that match until now.
Okay.
The Raw, like the Raw at
2007, London.
Yeah. And then before that, the last one was Brock versus Kurt Angle Iron Man match.
On SmackDown.
When SmackDown was relevant.
But I'm just like, those were the last time we got hour-long matches. NXT had the balls, just like one episode, just one match. Go.
That's what they need to do.
Also read
Bayley and Asuka, 1 hour.
I heard the head writer of NXT got promoted to SmackDown, and now is the head writer of SmackDown. So I'm telling you, man, Triple H is gonna be heading SmackDown.
Well, SmackDown better start getting good then, because
the draft.
I'm telling you, man, like that's gonna happen, man.
Happening.
Shane, they're setting it up, man.
The hurricane's starting to spin, baby.
Man, they're putting the pieces to play. Like
the storm's coming.
Yeah. But like, I'm saying Joe wins. at
Yeah.
Takeover. I think Balor's gonna get called up. We're gonna
Triple H
get
gotta take his
with
boy.
Bulletproof.
Bulletproof is gonna come in with Balor. Like I say, like you say, Bulletproof jumps Roman Reigns.
No, it was just
No, but like at the Raw, I'm saying because they're debuting at the Raw. That's like
Yeah.
a fact.
yeah.
I say they jump Reigns, and then after like the two members jump them, you just hear Balor's music play, and he comes out, does a coup de grace
Ooh.
on Reigns. You set up the next feud.
Balor Reigns.
Mm.
I'm in.
You're in, right?
I'm sold.
And like that's how you set up the next rivalry, like right there.
So you're gonna have Reigns on SmackDown.
No, Reigns will be on Raw,
Okay.
but Balor wins and takes the belt to SmackDown. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's good booking.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Joe wins, now he's the face, and then who do you build up to beat Joe?
Austin Aries.
You have Austin Aries, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Apollo Crews. Those are your three faces. Who do you build up to beat Joe?
Austin Aries and Nakamura are still like, they just showed up.
So you're gonna build up Crews?
Cruz, probably. Yeah.
Crews versus Joe is gonna be
Cruz the
amazing.
next one. Yep. No matter who you put up against him, it's gonna be amazing.
Corbin.
No, Corbin's probably gonna get called up also because he's gonna lose Austin Aries at Dallas.
Okay.
So I bet you he's gonna be
He's been
debuting.
floating in NXT, just losing for so long.
But he's just like he was like Tyler Breeze. He was like the mainstay.
I've been
until,
reading about how they just that article about the NXT
Same.
thing and how just everyone in the locker rooms was really disgruntled at the fact that they built up Tyler Breeze throughout that breaking ground
And just
then
jobber
jobbed
status.
him on television.
just jobber status. I'm just like,
Send him back to NXT.
you see how he comes
probably
out
wants to
now
go
to like
back.
on Raw. He looks like he just doesn't give a shit anymore.
He doesn't because he knows he's gonna lose.
Like he
They're
comes
gonna have
out and
to-
he just looks like I don't give a shit anymore. Like I hope like they say
I mean, when you get promoted from NXT to WWE, you get a pay
you get a pay increase,
you
but
get a
like
pay increase, but like
the
thing
storylines
is,
are shit. The matches
would you
are
rather be over as hell and getting paid less, or make more and just
And, like-
sit there and
shit. Like
job
in
on
that same
television?
article, they were saying like people don't want to get promoted because it's much more fun being in NXT. I mean, the
Yeah,
pay isn't
it's
as
fun.
great, but they
It's
say like it's
fun.
fun being there.
It's just the crowd. It's just,
I think they also have like more creative freedom than they do
Yeah.
on there too. They say like we can try
it's not
stuff.
too much because look what happened to WCW. But.
Yeah, not too much. But I'm pretty sure Triple H like figures that out. Like I can't give you guys too much creative
Yeah, but
freedom.
Triple H is the kind of guy where if you have an idea, you can pitch it to him and he'll listen.
Yeah.
Vince is like, no.
I'm just like
I
let's
remember watching like CM Punk's podcast with Cole Cabana,
Mhm.
and he would say like Vince would sit down in a meeting room and all he would ask about is what's going on with Cena, what's going on with Taker. That's all he would care about, and then just leave.
It's true though.
yeah,
It's
just,
all-
That's all he cares about. He just talks about the guys that he cares about.
Now it's
Which is
probably
like-
what's going on with Roman, what's going on with Taker.
What's going on with Cena? He's out. Okay, but how are we booking him this week?
Yeah.
I wonder how we book him out. I'm glad Cena came out and said, "Yeah, I'm not wrestling 30 at Mania."
Yeah, I
I'm just
saw
like,
that.
okay, good. Just quiet everyone thinking he's gonna come back and just great.
Cena cashes in. He doesn't. Wait, what?
When do you get the briefcase?
He's John
He comes.
Cena.
He doesn't.
He
come
always
with,
has a
I was about to say
briefcase.
it doesn't come with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Just a
He
briefcase
has a
with
life.
his face
He has
on it.
Vince
Like,
gave him a lifetime Money in the Bank contract.
I'm telling
Cash
you,
in whenever.
we need a briefcase that just has Cena's face on. Like I'm cashing in. Why? Because I'm John Cena.
Because I'm John Cena. That's why.
But like Raw after Mania just looks like it's gonna be the best Raw ever.
It's always the best Raw. First
But
of all,
like
but
it
I'm-
looks like it's gonna be.
I can't tell what I'm more excited for.
It looks like it's gonna beat past Raw after Mania's because like we're getting Bulletproof, we're getting. I'm saying it's
It's probably
Balor.
Finn, yeah.
I'm telling you it's Balor. So we're getting Balor. We're
Enzo
getting
and
Bailey.
Cass. Getting Bailey.
We're getting Enzo and Cass.
Enzo
Possible
Cass versus
Cesaro
Cena.
coming back from injury. Possible Rollins coming back from injury. It's in April. We still got 3 more weeks. We could be ready by then. Just to come back and cut a promo, and his first match can be a pay-per-view.
True. Ooh.
We're getting. I already said Cesaro. We're getting probably Orton back. I'm just saying, like we're getting a lot of people back.
Who else is out?
Cesaro, Cena, Rollins, Orton. I feel like I'm forgetting one more person.
Tyson Kidd.
I feel like he's gonna get
almost-
retired.
He's gonna retire.
But I'm just saying, like,
maybe that's it.
that's it. But I'm saying, like, we're getting like 9 people back.
They
Back
need
or
him.
just gonna show up.
Show up or back,
That's
man.
gonna
Or
be Stack Raw.
debuting too. I'm just like,
The Raw after Mania is the only one that's ever worth the 3 hours. I mean,
no. The Raw after SummerSlam is starting to get better too.
yeah, that too. Well, it's pretty much
the same
usually
thing.
the Raws after the major pay-per-views.
Oh yeah, like the Raw after Royal Rumble.
Mm,
It's pretty good.
Raw after Survivor Series, depending on how Survivor Series went.
Oh, remember? Did you see like what's called Ziggler saying I beat the Authority at Survivor Series? Do you remember that? No. Stephanie literally just said like, no, I don't remember that.
I remember when him and Seth Rollins were laying on the ground for 15 minutes while Sting came out and beat up Triple H, and then he just put Ziggler on top of Rollins.
Your dead
1, 2,
carcass.
3.
Let me move your dead carcass over here.
And they were like, they were laying there for 15 minutes. They couldn't recover.
Stamina 2 down, man. Stamina's down, man.
We were talking about that at work, dude. A bunch of my coworkers were like, "I've been playing 2K16, and it's so hard, man. I don't get it, man. My guy gets tired so quickly, and he just dies in the middle of the ring." I'm like, "Because it's real life. That's why."
Just think of
I cut an Xavier Woods promo, like, "Because it's
you
real
remember
life."
TLC? Like he was like, "Where's Biggie?" And they're outside recovering their stamina. That's a video game. It's the most realistic video game ever. I'm just like, oh, Xavier Woods too good.
I gotta get back into playing WWE. I'm in a feud with Sting, and I gotta.
Oh yeah, you're building up your Hall of Fame.
Yeah, my Hall of Fame resume, and
Well,
then
like-
I'm gonna take out John Cena.
Like I'm telling you, like the way I pitch is like have Finn Balor debut and just put him straight to the main event. He doesn't need to be in the mid card. This guy's just straight.
He doesn't need a build up either.
Yeah,
Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, everyone knows. You see a bunch of Finn Balor shirts.
Yeah, but you
at
know
Raw.
Vince McMahon's like, "Oh, tough guy at NXT. Oh, you're just a tour. You're just a goddamn circus.
Yeah,
Get
pissed
down
me
the
off.
mid card."
Literally pissed me off when I read that. I'm like, Vince, you don't know jack shit anymore.
I cannot wait. I appreciate.
Okay, what Vince
has
did in
done
the
to make-
'90s and all that.
I appreciate that
congrats.
he's gotten the company where it is now, but you're just he's so out of touch now. It's time for change.
Am I out of touch?
He's
No.
looking
Am I
for
a
the
60-year-old
perfect
man?
character.
Yes. I'm like, no. Let's.
He's 70.
He said 60 at this podcast for Stone Cold. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy said like, am I out of touch? No.
He looks.
Am I
60,
60-year-old?
70,
Old? Yes. I'm like, no. You're out of touch as fuck, brah.
and you're 70. You lie.
Yeah. I'm just like, you need like, if Shane wants to take over, give it to him, or just give it to Triple H. One of those two. You gotta give it to one of those two.
Life.
Just like,
WWE is his baby, though.
you're
Give it
killing
to
your
Shane
fucking
or
baby.
Triple H. Someone. He
Yeah.
wants to give it to a McMahon, so maybe that's why Shane's here. But
Just give it to his daughter,
Sure,
then, and
Stephanie sure is
just
one
let
of them.
what's it called, Triple H take over and just make
But-
definitely.
But I mean, Shane, he spoke on some real he was spitting bars. He spoke
No.
real. I told you.
Yeah.
Because he came out and he's like, "Oh no, all the the authority that stops this stuff, blah blah." But then he was like, "And the people who actually have talent not getting any TV time, that's gonna stop. And the people who have absolutely no talent that are always sitting in the main event, that's gonna stop as well." And I'm like,
oh man,
I was
Roman
like,
Reigns, you're in trouble.
too much, too much.
That maybe they might give Ambrose the belt after all.
No, like I want Ambrose to have the belt. The
Yeah.
belt looks great on like when he was holding it. I'm like, it looks like you
I
deserve
need
that belt.
buckle.
He wants the belt buckle for himself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I'm buying the NXT belt soon. I just
What
want
if they had
that
an
belt.
NXT belt buckle?
This big giant fucking X. But I'm just like,
Raw after Mania is gonna be stacked.
it's gonna be.
It's usually the best crowd, but it's gonna be in Dallas. So yeah.
I don't know, like it's not gonna be all Dallas people there though.
Yeah,
You know, a lot of people come from like
yeah,
all
all
around.
over the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Raw after Mania is usually an international crowd.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the one after Mania last year, the Raw was in San Jose, and they were a little rowdy. People from San Jose are not rowdy.
Yeah, exactly.
I can tell
I'm
you
just
that
like,
right
they're
now.
not like that, man.
San Francisco people are not rowdy.
But I want to start talking about what do you think SummerSlam is going to be like? I know it's not until August, but
It's never too early to plan. We gotta try to go.
what do you think it's going to be the main event? You
And-
said a while ago, you said if Cena's back and if Undertaker's willing, they might pull the trigger on that.
Balor and AJ Styles.
I hope they don't blow that off on a SummerSlam. That's a Mania match.
True.
I can see Rollins and Ambrose.
Oh man, that would be so cool.
Get the Shield back. The Shield versus Bullet Club.
What if they actually?
Oh!
I'm just thinking, like-
I'm done. I'm leaving.
I'm just like, oh shit! What if they actually? That's how they come back.
That's how they come back.
The Shield like forms just to go after Bulletproof.
Mm.
Oh shit, man! I'm in.
You're welcome.
I'm
You're
in. I'm in
Keep
on that.
jobbing in that pencil. Keep jobbing in the pencil.
I'm fucking in for that booking. I did.
Come on, Rollins. Get better. Get better now, damn it.
Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm in.
Oh my god, fantasy.
I'm in that match. I'm just like, who do you think wins Money in the Bank? Just like, you think they'll cash in on SummerSlam? Who do you think will win it?
They need to give it to Wyatt. Just give it to Wyatt.
You can't climb a ladder.
Yeah. Well, you can climb it
Well-
backwards with that spider walk.
I don't want to picture that.
Have Luke Harper get it for him. Just here.
Whatever that is.
Give it to Neville.
Please.
Okay.
Holes. Kevin Owens. Give it to Kevin Owens.
Just starts power bombing the dude. and then pins
Pop
it.
up powerbomb off the ladder.
Oh.
How does he pop up? You just don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
He's just on top and he just throws.
I think we
him
need a
up.
heel to win it this year because last year was a heel.
Last year
also.
was a hero.
So face wins it this
You
year.
need a baby face.
Neville?
Kalisto.
Neville
Nah.
For a world title shot. Get out of here.
AJ Styles.
Yes.
Sami Zayn.
AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, and oh my God, either AJ Styles or an NXT guy. Come on, please.
Yeah, because besides Rollins, no one from NXT actually won Money in the Bank yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no one's
I'm
won
having a
Money in the
brain.
Bank. Like just Rollins from NXT. That's it.
CM Punk technically.
That was OVW and
No,
NXT.
FCW, whatever.
No, it was OVW, then FCW.
Then FCW. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh, fucking Jeff finally found that.
Yeah,
It was
I
like
know.
FCW.
I
I'm
know.
like, I literally was about to throw my phone. I'm like, fuck.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, Sanchez is so pissed right now.
Well, I was like about to throw my phone. I'm like, fuck. But like SummerSlam,
You don't think it's too early to tell? I really got to wait till after Mania.
Yeah.
It's just
But you think they'll pull the trigger and Cena and Taker?
I could see it.
not a title match.
No,
No,
just
okay,
Cena
Cena
Taker.
Taker. Yeah.
because I think Taker will work SummerSlam again.
What's Brock?
I mean, I
gonna
don't know
do?
because there's been rumors of him retiring after this WrestleMania.
Yeah,
'cause it'll
that's-
be in his home state, and he might lose just to, give Shane control and whatnot. And
So what will Brock do? What do you think Brock would do? Who do you think we'll put up?
for SummerSlam?
Yeah, someone big. You don't think they're gonna do Roman Reigns Brock too? Do you?
Nah.
Brock Finn.
That would be pretty cool.
No.
But I'm still leaning towards your idea of Shield versus Bulletproof. Though. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
I'm still leaning towards that. I'm just thinking about, like, man.
We're gonna be
that-
distracted for the last couple minutes of this show, just talking about.
I'm just like, I want that match now. It's basically Bullet Club versus, like, okay. Do you want AJ to join Bullet Club, or do you want him to be on his own?
I want to be on his own.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Finn
Because
and
like
Bulletproof.
AJ could be a face and he could be a heel as well. Which people forgetting he was a great heel in TNA.
I liked him as a heel too. I think it was great as a heel. But damn, that's all I'm thinking about now. I'm just thinking Shield versus Bulletproof. Like that's what I'm thinking, man. That sells SummerSlam for me.
That would.
Oh, and we're thinking going to SummerSlam too. Imagine that's the show we go to.
I'll never leave Brooklyn.
Oh, it's in Brooklyn.
It's a Brooklyn. They
it's
have
in
like a
Brooklyn.
3-year contract, so this is year 2. Next year's year 3.
I might have to go with you guys.
Like, I'm just going like, man, that could be the show we're going to.
Mm.
Shield versus Bulletproof, man. I'm just like
Bulletproof to be what? Balor.
Balor,
Gallows.
Doc Gallows, and who's the third guy? Fuck, I can't remember the third
I
guy.
always forget the third guy.
Anderson, Carl
yeah.
Anderson. There
Carl
we go.
Anderson.
Thanks.
Here's my thing. By SummerSlam, do you think Samoa Joe would be on the main roster?
No, I think he's gonna spend the summer
Building up the belt,
building
and
an
then
NXT
like,
title.
we
dropping
need like a
triggers.
big heel building. up.
Maybe after SummerSlam, Raw after SummerSlam.
He debuts.
Maybe.
I'm good with that.
I think that's fair. I think he's gonna spend the
We
summer
get
kind of building it up a
we
bit.
get Samoa Joe and AJ Styles on the main roster.
Mm.
Oh man, that's too much. Cena versus AJ Styles for SummerSlam.
But
That'd be
you
good.
just that's if Taker retires.
If Taker retires, Cena
That was-
versus
I
AJ
can
Styles.
see Cena AJ.
Cena.
And
Maybe
then
they
they'll
could
have
do
Cena
Owens
win because
AJ.
he never loses, especially to someone from another promotion.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like AJ is like starting. It's like proving Vince wrong, man. He's like the biggest moneymaker right now on that main roster.
My older brother has a shirt.
I have his shirt too. Like his shirt sold out. His iTunes song sells out. When they had the gloves, apparently it was getting pre-ordered like crazy, and they took it off the shop. I didn't pre-order it,
Oh,
and I went to go pre-order like last week, and
Sad
like
Sanchez.
it's off the market. I'm like, I want the gloves.
they keep doing these T-shirt sales. That's all my wardrobe's gonna be. It's just
I have 12 shirts, wrestling shirts right now. I'm just
I have like 2 or 3.
I'm like 12 now, man. They keep putting those
One
buy one get
NXT
one.
one, but no, you're itty titty, bitty weeny small. So anyway,
But so like yeah, I know it's too early to think of SummerSlam, but usually they start planning.
I have to wait
like,
till
the
after Mania.
Usually they start planning the main event by now. Just the main event, not the whole card. You think we'll get 4 horsewomen fatal 4-way at SummerSlam?
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
You think we'll get that right there?
Totally.
Just
good.
build that up.
Yes.
Who's gonna be champ?
Oh, who's gonna be champ going in or going out?
Going in.
Going in, I think
Sasha?
it'll be. You know what? I want to be nice to Chris. I think Becky. I think they'll give her a shot with the title.
I think she wins it at SummerSlam.
No, I think at SummerSlam it's gonna be Bayley winning it. I think Bayley
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn again.
Oh my god.
Year before wins the NXT Women's title. The year later wins the Divas title. And then on that Monday after SummerSlam, throws that title in the trash and brings out the Women's Championship belt. That's beyond booking, but I can dream.
Let's strap the rocket to your ass now. Why don't we?
Let me just dream, because I want her. Because she said in numerous interviews, like, if I win that belt, I'm bringing back the women's title.
Yeah, because like I said, I say this every week. I hate that they call them divas.
Yeah.
They're women.
It's the time with the show too.
Who cares?
I don't know who watches Total Divas in this room.
No, sorry.
I haven't watched it recently.
My little brothers are like obsessed with it, and I'm like, I can't.
My parents are
support
obsessed.
it.
Nicole's partner in class watches Total Divas. She's not a wrestling fan. She just watches it. Just watches.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was there for that conversation. Okay.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were, because we were just like watching a bunch of wrestling.
We're not
videos.
allowed to talk about wrestling in the office anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna be banned.
Banned banter.
We need like a corner, like safe corner,
A safe space. Let's not.
That's not. But you think New Day will still have titles by then?
Yes.
You don't think Bulletproof will like destroy them?
What's the record for longest tag team?
Isn't it Edge and Christian?
No, they kept losing it over and getting it back. It feels like it's a long reign, but they kept losing and getting it back. But like,
Yeah.
that your dad?
Yeah. I mean, he's recovering faster than usual. so
Yeah. Got that Wolverine blood, man.
He's Cena 2.0.
Cena 2.0.
Dang, he's
What
the
a-
future.
You think Owens and Zayn will be still feuding by then, or you think it's gonna be done by then?
Should be done. They
Might
probably
be
should.
done, yeah.
I mean, because
After Mania,
they
just
love
watch
playing
it.
that rivalry apparently. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a great, it's a
classic.
great one.
It's classic.
What else am I thinking of? Who do you think will have the U.S. title by then?
Rybotch.
I don't want him to hold the belt, man. You already held the IC belt. That's good enough for you, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, that's
good enough. Didn't deserve it in the first place.
Holding it.
But then who's gonna keep building up rivalries with Kalisto?
Sakara.
You have to make it make sense. Like, what if they actually did do it for SummerSlam?
Kalisto's gonna
So-
be wrestling a damn cardboard cutout. At least the cardboard cutout can't botch.
The longest tag team title reign is Demolition, 698 days.
So
That's 2 years.
2 years. When did New Day win it?
They won it last year in SummerSlam, I think. Because it was that Fatal 4-Way match.
Okay, then. Well, yeah, they'll have it.
The thing that sucks is like when they
I
have
was thinking
no
Demolition too. I was like, it was something from like the 80s, early 90s. I know that.
The longest like title reign in the last like 10 years is The Miz and John Morrison.
How many
360 days.
Tag
team.
That is a year. That's like 5 days off from a year.
That's the longest one.
Okay, let
like
them
the
beat
last
the
10
modern day
years.
record then.
Yeah. Longest title reign ever at any title. Wasn't that like Fabulous Moolah?
I thought it was Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah,
5.
7 years. Bruno Sammartino.
Fabulous Moolah held the women's
12,
title for like
right?
30.
30?
Yeah.
30? God
Yeah.
damn.
Close to it. 20
Well, like,
something years.
There
yeah.
wasn't that much of like a division back then, was there?
Yeah, but still.
No, I'm just saying like that's why.
Yeah, not really.
Not to justify time like that. It wasn't much of a division
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah, but Bruno Sammartino only wrestled once every 2 months
Yeah.
too. He was part time.
No, I remember Punk's.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, if I only wrestled once a month in Madison Square Garden, I'd be champ for God knows how many years too. I'm like, oh god.
Oh man, you saw what's his name? Billy Graham give him shit about that.
Yeah.
I was just like, come on, man. He's a
Billy
heel. He
Graham,
has.
Got the largest diamonds in the world.
I'm just like, man. Like you used to be a heel. You know you have to pull off these promos to get the crowd that hate you, man.
Don't get offended.
Yeah, don't get offended, man.
Oh, they also might be opening an actual
Yeah, I read that
Hall of
too.
Fame.
So
I'm
Hall of
going.
Fame at Orlando. So road trip.
Nice. I'm down.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm usually I go down to Florida every now and then. So when I was in Orlando last summer, my dad and I wanted to just take a day to go see the Performance Center, and we never did because my mom wouldn't let us borrow the truck. So they wanted to go to Disney. My dad and I just wanted to go to the PC. So whatever.
Would you try out or would you just look around?
You can't get in there. That was right around the time that the
I know,
dude-
like if they allowed you now, would you try or would you just look around?
I'd try out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably die, but
Ask Samoa Joe, yo, Samoa Joe, I need a muscle buster.
No,
Tell me how to
I like
sell.
my neck the way it is. Thank you.
You can just piss him off like, oh, 8 and a third chance. Oh, no more neck.
You only got 8 and a third chance to beat me, and then he'll kill me. put me in the
Coquina Clutch.
coquina clutch. Start with a
Put
K.
you to sleep.
Just put your
So
CV.
Sami
Search-
Zayn's lips were
Purple.
purple. They were legit.
He knows how to sell,
purple.
man. That's hardcore selling, man.
Sell. His blood vessels know how to sell. That's a good wrestler.
Yeah,
right
he
there.
was-
He can manipulate all blood vessels in his
He
body.
looked like
He's like, I
Holly
need
Holm, dude. He was
Yeah,
just like,
I was just about to-
he was just punching in the air.
Yo,
Oh.
think about how crazy that is. This past week and weekend, we have Holly Holmes tap out or go to sleep. Conor McGregor went to sleep.
No, he tapped out.
Well,
He tapped
he
out.
was about
He
to
was
go to
conscious
sleep.
enough to tap out. She was just like seeing stars.
And
She was
Sami
like,
Zayn
tap out.
tapped out.
Well,
no,
he
he
was asleep.
didn't tap out.
stopped it too. Like,
So you
he
can't
did
start the you tapped out chance because he didn't. Because
they did it on Joe for the you tapped out.
Giving the
chance.
Austin treatment. Oh, well, at least he didn't tap out. Thanks, Ken
It's,
Shamrock.
oh yeah. Oh man, that's still my favorite ending of a match. Just him
Blood-
like
blood everywhere.
pushing up and you just
pushing
like,
up and blood and going
I'm
in
just
his
like,
mouth.
oh,
Yeah.
that was so cool. They can't do that. You can't replicate that again.
No.
It's
no one
moments
has a
in
bald-
wrestling
no
you
one has a
can't
bald
replicate
head-
again.
Bald head like
His
that.
ankle looked like it was broken when Ken Shamrock like had the Rock's ankle and just held it in position like
Oh.
it was a complete 180.
It was
I'm
like-
like, oh my god.
So, Roadblock, out of 5 stars. How do you expect the special to be? Out of 5 stars.
3.5.
I was going to say 3.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3. What do you think is gonna steal the show? Triple H, Dean Ambrose, or Brock Bray?
Ambrose and Triple H.
Ambrose Triple H.
Triple H sells perfectly,
Something
and
you-
Ambrose is like just crazy enough to do some crazy stuff with him.
I'm just like, man, I just like that ending of Raw. I'm just like, I forget Triple H can actually sell. It's because it's been a while since he wrestled too. It was last year,
Yeah.
so I was just going like, dang, I forgot
can-
you can
I can-
wrestle.
I can see Ambrose win, and then they do like Triple H does something crazy and just gets it back.
Oh, it does the what's it called? The Jericho thing. Remember when Jericho beat Triple H for the belt,
Mm-hmm.
and then he got the ref to reverse the decision?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Triple H and Jericho.
Yeah, it was like a
That-
Raw.
Do that.
Do that again. But yeah, I'm expecting 3 out of stars. What do you think of the specials? Do you think they should just get rid of pay-per-views and just start doing specials, like announce them? Like,
No, I like the
pay-per-views.
do you think they should cut down pay-per-views?
All right.
Do you think every month they should have a pay-per-view?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I like how what's it called, NXT does it. Go 2-3 months for one special.
I mean, it's true, but
Okay.
then you need that special event every now and then to keep your interest in there.
Yeah.
Just,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
like
say-
I don't know, like Extreme Rules. Make everything Extreme Rules. Make it easy.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, tapped out. Remember we were talking about
Make it
tap
all
like
submission matches.
Make it all submission matches. You're
I
calling
was-
it tapped out. You have to have a submission match. At least one.
Too, I feel like there's not enough submission matches.
I feel like there's
Yeah,
not
It used to be
enough
really-
gimmick matches anymore.
No, there's not. It's just all singles.
Yeah. Like,
Here's my thing. Since Raw and SmackDown are supposedly splitting up,
Mhm.
right? Are they gonna? Why don't they just do split pay-per-views? 1 month is Raw, 1 month is SmackDown.
Well, that's what they used to.
that's
Yeah.
what you used to, but like then you have to build each one 2 months. That's good.
It's not bad.
That's what NXT does. So I mean, and then at the major ones, the
They're
4
together.
majors come together and do.
It makes Survivor Series more relevant now, so you can
Yeah.
have the 5-on-5 Raw versus
Yep.
SmackDown again. Because I feel like Survivor Series is starting to become really irrelevant now.
They don't have
Like
anything.
the match type. Cause like,
Yeah, because it used to be Raw versus SmackDown.
not just that, but like the matches, even when it wasn't Raw versus SmackDown, the matches at least meant something. Like remember
Yeah.
Austin's team versus Bischoff's team?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
Yeah, because like Shawn was just bleeding the entire match.
Then Randy.
It was basically what
Shawn
Ziggler.
would
It's
bleed
basically
for
what Ziggler
anything.
did to go against the Authority, and it was like, man, Ziggler, you needed to bust yourself open for that match because it would have just put you mega over.
That's the one where Randy came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's when Randy came in and like,
RKO.
yeah, because who got the pin on that? No, Randy got the one. Who came in to interfere? Batista.
Yeah, it was Batista with the
Batista
Batista
came
bomb.
Yeah.
interfere, and then like Randy got the 1, 2, 3.
That when Evolution was still together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when Evolution. It was 2003, so
Before the breakup.
yeah, it was 2003. So that's when Goldberg was there. We were talking about how like Goldberg was really misused for a year.
Oh yeah.
So next week, I don't know. It's the water system. I think. I don't know. Snakes. But next week, I think I'll start releasing those like podcasts that I have.
Podcasts.
Yeah. We'll take a break.
Like, I told you. You did it.
I'll take
a
a
spring break.
with next week's spring break. Let's take a break. 1 week break, and then we'll come back after that. We'll talk about the real build up to Mania, because now it's no more Roadblock. It's just straight to Mania.
It'll be like a week and a half before.
Which will mean Roman Reigns is on there. Let's see what he's doing.
Yeah.
And they'll start building up
a
the
lot
ladder
can happen
match.
in 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about what Roadblock, how we thought Roadblock was.
Okay.
And we'll see if they go with your triple threat match for Mania.
If it is, dude. If it is.
Copyright.
If it is, man, like, hey, they're gonna have like proofs, man.
What do I get?
Gonna
buy me a shirt.
I'm gonna buy you a shirt.
Buy me a shirt.
If they put the NXT shirt back to large, I'll buy you that shirt.
Okay. Larger,
I don't know. You tell me later.
Large. Okay.
But what else are we gonna be doing? I think that's all we're gonna be talking about. It's Mania build, because we already know the.
Because we'll be a week and a half out, so.
Yeah, we'll start getting ready for that.
It's pretty much getting ready for the last Raw before Mania.
I hope it's better than last year's last Raw before Mania. You remember that?
Or what, the stare down?
The stare down, tugging on the belt.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Worst build.
Felt just like yesterday.
Ooh, that could be an episode, like worst build up to main event.
That was it. That was it.
But I'm gonna say we're not gonna count that, because that's an obvious one.
Come on.
That's an obvious one. We both know it's the worst build up. We can't argue that.
Damn it. Okay.
We can't argue that. Can you argue something worse than that build up?
No.
Exactly. So I'm like,
It's mine.
Exactly. In the end, so I'm like, we have to scratch that one, because that build up was crap. So next week will be a break. I'll put up I can put up that award show that we did too. I'll put up 2 episodes.
You didn't put that up?
No. I didn't have internet, remember, for like 3 weeks.
That's right.
So I couldn't put up anything up.
Get that up.
So I'll put those both up. I might, and since like we're not recording, can just edit and actually make that into a video, the award show.
Gotcha.
You can actually have pictures and all
I'm gonna
that.
make you guys a promo.
Yeah, you can make. Hey, he can do promos because editing. So there we go, man.
Can I shoot?
You do shoot promo.
Shoot them out. Look at your finish.
That's all you could say, isn't it?
Finish. No, you can thank Jeff for yelling that in my head.
But right now, I actually had a song chosen. What was I thinking of? No, it was like something stupid.
Doink.
I like Doink's theme. Both heel and face themes are amazing.
Bullshit.
He is gone. He is gone too.
Tommaso Ciampa.
That's a cool theme though. That's not stupid, man. I want them to sign Tommaso Ciampa already.
Wait, you want a stupid theme?
I want a stupid theme. I hate that theme though. It is stupid. But I hate that theme.
It's really,
I
really
hate that.
stupid.
Tyler Breeze.
Sure, that's good.
Okay.
Breeze.
Okay.
Tyler Breeze's theme is playing right now. Then. Can you please move Tyler Breeze back to NXT? Let him be happy again. Please.
Balls.
So thanks for listening to Let Us Book. On the description there'll be the page for Facebook. Subscribe. Every Thursday there'll be an episode. Next week won't be new. Won't be newish. It's recorded at the end of December. Those 2 episodes.
It's the hidden podcast.
It's the one where you endorse Triple H to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh God. Yeah, can't wait to go back and listen to myself be an idiot.
Yo, man, I listened to past ones. I'm like, man, I'm an idiot. So
our wrestling IQ has slowly dropped since then.
They should have just let Ambrose win it, man. Just Triple H is too.
But he was holding the IC belt at the time, so.
So what? Let him
he
go.
was holding the IC. He did beat
So it was
Owens
so
for that.
obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let him have both, man. Triple H is too busy, you know.
Yeah, he should have done it right there. I don't understand. Well, whatever. We'll talk about this some.
Suck it.
But thanks for listening. Next week you're gonna have 2 episodes.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Don't berate us, because you remember who we picked for Superstar of the Year too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll find out.
You'll find it. Tune in next week.
Tune in next week. But thanks for listening. I'm John Sanchez.
I'm Chris Devine.
Carlos Almonte.
And let us book.
Pauls.
All right.